Today we're going to talk about the good enough mindset. For most of us, we've been doing our jobs long enough to know what is the right way to do something and what falls short to good enough. When it comes to workplace safety, good enough does not cut it. When addressing hazards, having this mindset will lead to exposure to risks that will eventually result in incidences and injuries occurring. It is most important to take the time not only to identify hazards, but also to take the proper time and energy to mitigate them. So what is it that leads to the good enough mindset? There are many reasons why individuals may be tolerant of unnecessary risk during work tasks. A few of these reasons could include complacency. For individuals who have been doing their work for a long period of time, complacency can become one of the biggest challenges to avoiding a good enough mindset. Lack of training or understanding. Some workers, especially those who are less experienced, may not understand the importance of taking certain steps to protect themselves and those around them while completing their work. Also, the culture of their work group or the company as a whole supports tolerating risk. When supervisors or co-workers do not follow safety rules or support safety in any meaningful way, then others around them are more willing not to follow the rules and settle for good enough. Lack of energy or fatigue. There are many times that we don't feel 100%. Lack of energy is a huge problem across the U.S. with all the demands we deal with both at home and at work. When fatigue or lack of energy becomes an issue, our work suffers, including being safe while at work. So how can we avoid a good enough mindset? One thing is to set a personal goal to always aim to do your best. Oftentimes we know what the expectation is or how things should be done, so the only thing left is to put action to that knowledge and do the right thing. Not only will doing your best help to ensure less chance of injury, but it also builds your personal reputation as a worker. Also, be personally self-aware and self-disciplined. Recognize when you're not feeling your best or when your energy levels are low. If you find yourself leaning towards making the easy choice instead of the right choice, then take steps to combat the urge to cut corners. Also, remind yourself why certain safety policies or best practices are in place, and that the expectation is that we follow them. Besides that, have others who excel at their job double check your work or give you feedback. Reaching out to others allows you to ensure you fully understand the task and the hazards, which can lead to identifying ways to improve. Good enough is a mindset that plagues individuals both at work and at home in different aspects of life. When we aim lower than what we know our potential is, we're leaving a lot on the table. When it comes to safety at work, aiming lower than is expected can lead to serious injuries. So do what you can to avoid the good enough mindset.